There's a man, there is you in his name, that is with a particular woman, the jazz the woman is using on him, no be here. Therefore, don't separate things, but the jazz hold them down. But that separation may happen one day, and when it happens, the world will stand still.
Well, you'll be listening to more of it. Yeah, you'll be listening to more of it. This is a prophetess, and she dropped some very strong one. Yeah. It is no longer news. It is not something that is new. Neither is it something that we've not heard. The many display of Edochie got a lot of people questioning his sanity. They asked people who were close to him in those years, like, hold on a second, apart from being colleagues, people have two faces. The face they present to you, that professional face, the package face that they present to you, the character well polished that they present to you at work, and the ones that they present when they are with their friends and also with their family, either father, mother, or children and wife. Questions have been raised. People have asked. People have interviewed. People have discussed. This man, the attitude that he has put out for a while now, is this who he is? Did he hide? Did he? They even asked classmates, former classmates of Edochie, like, can you tell us about him? What do you know about him? We know everyone has their own weakness, their own strength. We have our behavior, character, all of those things, unsavory, attitude that we present. But this one that this guy is displaying, have you seen? Have you ever? Is there something that you can tell us that connects you? Like, oh, this is who this guy is. Well, when they were asked, what they said is kind of it's a little bit it's disturbing. There are things that they said. Now, this prophetess, you heard what she said, that something is about to happen, and once this thing happen, it will open up cans of worms. Simply put, what is going to come out of it will shock a lot of people. It will shock a lot of people out of their, I already saw some of these things, and I said, well, let us see if Edochie will mistakenly go to a church like how actor J-Mike went to TB Joshua's church, and TB Joshua quickly used him to, shine. They made sure that the deliverance did not pass him. He started manifesting. There is nothing he didn't say out of his mouth. Now, is that what is going to happen to Edochie or not? She said, cans of worms. Before we proceed, I want you to like and share. This is what we have been waiting for. At least for Edochie to regain himself back so he can pay his children tuition fee, take care of those things that he needs to take care of. Going back to me is not what we want to discuss about. We are not saying, yes, go back. No. We are talking about him regaining himself first. We are talking about the demons, cans of worms, those kinds of demons that will be taken out of him, removed out of him, exorcised out of him, cast out of him. Until those things are done, he himself, I don't know. Because if you look at the write-up of Edochie, ever since he announced it, in fact, the way he announced it shows that there is something wrong with him. It shows that there is a covenant that he is in. Recall, another prophetess said that she contacted Edochie prior to the RIP of his son and told him, Mister, don't do this. Don't be covenanted. Don't get involved in this one. Edochie is aspiring for that seat. He wants to be governor of his state. And he has been told that there are sacrifices to be made. He has been told that there are things that you need to do. He has been trying to get a sponsor. But those sponsors, they've looked at him like, I think this guy, you need to get to level this first before we start thinking about. So Edochie is frustrated. He doesn't know what to do. And this made him go into this wild end. He went into it badly. He went into it badly from those places that he was stepping into in the hope that he will get what he wants. Stepping into these places, this secret, this shrine, this place, he was moving around. Judy Austin was one of those that said, you know what? Let me introduce you to this one. He said, do you know why I did what I did? To him, the only way I can achieve my dream and aim and vision in life is by stepping into this, stepping into that. He has done a lot of terrible things. And it seems he has gotten to a point of no return. A point where he feels that the only thing for me now is to continue. Now, he's not seeing any of the things that he's exhibiting. He can't process it. He's just spewing these things out. He's just acting without reflection. He can't reflect. Reflection has been taken away from him. That is why we that are outside of that space that Edochie is in can look at him, assess him, and say, no, there is more to what the eyes can see. There is something wrong here, seriously wrong here. We might kind of think it's a joke, while some might think take this more serious. Some might even go as deep into it like, hold on a second. What will make in this earth, in this world, what will make a man lose his own son and write on social media? He didn't say this amongst friends so that we can say it's not true. He didn't just keep it inside of him. He came out on social media. He wants you to know that the year he lost his son is the greatest, the best, the sweetest year of his life. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? People lashed at him like, how dare you say this? What will make you say this? But people cannot see beyond it. Some people cannot see beyond it. That it will take insanity. It will take being possessed. It will take being shut down and locked down inside of your mind. It will take a man who has been covenanted, who has got himself involved in certain things, to put such things out. When we said, the people didn't believe us. They said, okay, maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. Okay, maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. They thought maybe we were making up some of these stories. But now, with his fingers, with his own page, with Judy Austin, both of them combined together, people can now say to themselves, yes, it is true what they have been listening to on this platform. Let us hear the prophetess.
The man, there is you in his name, that is with a particular woman, the woman is using on him, no be here. Therefore, don't separate sins, but the jazz hold him down. But that separation may happen one day, and when it happens, the world will stand still with can of worms that will be opened. There is a man, there is you in his name, that is with a particular woman, the woman is using on him, no be here. Therefore, don't separate sins, but the jazz hold him down. But that separation may happen one day, and when it happens, the world will stand still with can of worms that will be opened.